Hello, this is Rocky Patel with Pranic Lifestyle. Today we're going to talk about the soul of the rose, unlocking the alchemy of liquid gold, special Valentine's Day edition. This is my teacher, Master Cho Kok Sui, who introduced me to, energy aromatherapy. This was back in the year 2000. And there's me teaching a class in Milan or Milano, Prague. These are just a few. I don't have any more pictures of the other cities, but yeah, I was all over. Yeah, but Master Choa inspired me to do a lot of experimentation, and one of the oils was rose oil. The rose oil. There's two different types. One is called Rose Auto. One is called Rose Absolute. Rose is purified. Rose Auto is purified with water, steam distilled, and they have Rosa Damascena. And there's many types of roses. Um, but there's over 200 environmental factors in the Bulgaria's Rose Valley. Depending on the alkalinity and the mineral content and any contamination. But steam extraction yields less oil than like rose that's used solvent extracted. So this is why it costs more. But it's very high in phenolethylene alcohol, Damascena. And we'll show you in a little bit, like 10,000 pounds of rose to make 1 pound of rose oil. I make it cost up to $12,000 per kilogram. And then we have solvent extraction, which is uses alcohol to extract it. And the alcohol actually extracts more of the beneficial chemicals than the auto does. Heart chakra, divine love. Rose is the ultimate Valentine symbol, celebrated for its high vibrational essence and spiritual practices. It acts as a bridge between physical beauty and emotional connection. While the bouquet fades in a week, the soul of the rose, its essential oil, is lasting treasure. So it takes 10,000 pounds of rose petals to make 1 pound of rose otto. This is steam distilled essential oil. So rose otto is like very, very fine. Rose absolute is very delicious. But this has more of a clear color, and this has more of a pink color. Complex molecules, citronella, not citronella, citronelle, geraniol, and it contains over 300 compounds and has a very beneficial effect on the skin. The Valentine's glow. In many spiritual traditions, rose is the key for working with the heart chakra. Using the oil in ritual is associated with the intention of fostering feelings of openness and releasing emotional tension. So if you just put a drop of rose oil on your heart chakra and just do 7 deep breaths, it has like a really calming effect. And we talked about this earlier here. So the Rose Absolute does cost less. Phenylethyl alcohol. There's a chemical in the brain called phenylethylanilene. Um, It's like a chemical your brain releases when you're feeling love. Beware of the fakes. Pure rose auto contains natural waxes that cause it to solidify or look crystalline in the cold. So it looks like it's like it won't come out of the bottle. Many synthetics will stay liquid. So if it's supposed to, if it turns like it doesn't freeze, then there's something wrong with the Rose Auto. And also the Absolute can also get a little thick. So you can mix 1 ounce of jojoba oil, 4 drops of Rose Auto, and 2 drops of sandalwood, and apply to your skin. You could also, yeah, the sandalwood's gonna smell really good. Green, pink, golden, violet energy. The rose family has existed for at least 35 million years. It is more than a flower, it is a vessel for humanity's most profound emotions. It represents a central paradox, the sublime beauty of the petal paired with the sharp defense of the throne. I mean, the thorn. Terror. The soul of the rose. These areas where there's lots of, flower production, Rose Valley in Bulgaria, the Kanzalac Valley, and Pays de Grasse in France. It has really, really good Rosa Damascena, red roses, and the soil and the climate makes it perfect for that. In Grasse, it's it also is very good for growing roses and lavender. Both of these places, Bulgarian lavender is really good. French lavender, good. Rose contains over 300 distinct compounds. This complexity divided between volatile odor carriers and waxy odor fixators makes it nearly impossible to replicate perfectly in a lab. The monoterpene alcohols, the aromatic backbone of rose oil, citronelle, 14 to 48%, geraniol, 5 to 32%, nidrol, 5 to 12%, and we already had here. Damascene, 2%, gives it that delicious smell. Rose oxide for a nice greeny, like leafy overtone. The subrosa, the secret of the rose. In Roman times, roses were hung from ceilings of meeting rooms to denote that anything said under the rose, sub rosa, was to be kept in absolute secrecy, adding a layer of mystery and trust to the flower's history. The divine feminine archetype. Spiritually, the rose represents the goddess across many cultures. It is used in practices intended to enhance intuition and nurturing energy. Applying rose oil to the third eye is a traditional ritual used to invite spiritual dreams and subconscious wisdom. To put lots of pink energy on the ajna and golden. Creating an atmosphere of calm. The scent of rose is widely used in aromatherapy practices to create a serene and calming atmosphere. Its aroma is ideal for moments of quiet reflection and for fostering a peaceful environment during times of emotional release or stress. The art of the aura spray. You can create a smokeless space clearing spray using rose by mixing rose, frankincense, and water in a misting bottle, or you could use vodka or alcohol. Vodka probably better. You can refresh the energy of a room, or you can add it to rose water. Adding a piece of rose quartz to the bottle is believed to further amplify the heart-centered intention of the mist. And you can program the quartz to energize the oil with pink light. Energetic and cosmetic profile. Rose oil is traditionally used in moisturizing rituals and is valued for contributing to the appearance of supple, vibrant skin. Energetic association, pink prana. Emotional benefits. Its gentle aroma is used to help release feelings of stress, foster a sense of self-love, and create a soft, serene emotional state. It is specifically recommended for soothing the heart and addressing feelings of grief or sadness that may be energetically reflect on the cheeks. Protocols and recipes. The Feels Good face wash protocol. The base, 4 ounces or 120 ml of glycerin or Castile soap. The blend, 5 drops of rose, 10 drops of lavender, 5 drops of lang lang, 5 drops of sandalwood. And you can energize all of it with violet light, pink and violet, green, pink, and violet light. Use daily as you wash. Visualize feelings of stress and any cords and tension flowing off your face and down the drain. And you can do it on the entire body also, especially the bottom of the feet. A face serum, 1 ounce of your favorite natural cream with rose, lavender, and sandalwood. And as you're rubbing on the skin, you can visualize pink and gold light absorbing into your pores. The Cupid's Arrow Aura Mist. You can use distilled water, 1 teaspoon of witch hazel or vodka, and you can blend Rose Absolute, jasmine, and sandalwood. You can even mix a little bit of patchouli with that. Energize with pink, green, and violet. Shake well, and you can spray it, mist your body, the front and the back, and imagine like any negatively authorized cords be disintegrated, and your entire aura glowing golden pink light. Safety note: dilute essential oils 0.5% to 1% for facial care. That's 3 to 6 drops per 1 ounce of carrot oil. I always prefer a test patch. Hot oils versus rose oil. Hot oil, cinnamon, oregano, don't do it. Lemongrass. Rose oil is generally considered safe. Oh, and we got a link here if anybody wants rose oil. You can visit praniclifestyle.com to check that out. But you can put rose on pink quartz, and you can just hold it or wear it, or it could be a normal quartz with the rose quartz on it. I mean the pink light, the rose oil on it. And at praniclifestyle.com, we got this pendant here with golden, and we got it with the chain also. You can check it out there. Yeah. go.praniclifestyle.com/rose. And international, you can check out praniclifestyle.com. All right, we'll see you guys next time.